Hello, everyone. This is Coach Carole. Today, I want to share with you my journey in becoming an edupreneur. My career spans many decades. I have been a teacher and a mentor and now a coach. My early days of teaching were in secondary colleges and in tertiary institutions, and then later I was a mentor for teachers who were learning about online learning. I've come a long way since I began in my teaching career, and I have changed now from being a teacher employed by someone else to becoming an edupreneur, an educator who works for herself. Now, when I retired or rewired from my formal occupation as a teacher, my passion for genealogy emerged. I had been dabbling in it for some long time, but now I wanted to get really serious. So I undertook a diploma course, online of course, from the University of Tasmania. And it took me 3 years to finish that, doing it part-time. But it set me on the road to becoming the edupreneur that I am today. My specialty field of genealogy and family history is a passion, and I wanted to share with others what I've learned along the way. I had already been teaching online and had begun an academy of sorts using the learning management system called Thinkific. And back in 2018, I believe, I built a course called the Digital Storytelling Online. This was also a passion of mine, and I wanted to share that also with people interested in writing stories that become videos. So that was the first course that I had in my Thinkific platform. I wanted to build more. I wanted to be able to reach out to beginner genealogists, and I wanted to learn how to market what I did online so that it could reach a wide audience. Now, this is where I first started searching for somewhere to learn how to do all that, how to be an edupreneur. And I came across a site from Sarah Cordiner. You'll find her at sarahcordiner.com. This changed my life. Through her teaching, I was able to build my academy to what it is now. And I want to share with you now what it looks like. So I'm going to share my screen with you in a moment. I wanted to say to you, if you are considering being an edupreneur or launching into sharing your teaching online, then she is the mentor that I recommend highly. Her courses reach hundreds of thousands of students internationally, and I'm now a member of her academy. Let me show you my academy. First of all, you're looking at my website where you can find everything to do with my business now, and you'll find that at coachcaroleonline.com. And you'll notice here the Preserving Family History Academy is a menu page, and if you click directly there, it will take you into finding out more. And then you can use the existing students login to go to the academy as an existing student. Below that are the names of some of the courses that are in existence there in my academy, all to do with digital storytelling or family history. The latest that I have added to my suite of services is the 5-day challenge, which is a lead magnet for those in the know And it's a way for people to come in and sample some of the things that I do in a course that they can self-pace themselves through in my academy. So going to that page will tell you a little bit more about that challenge. And this is only recently, in the last month, that this has come about, because I did a 5-day challenge with Sarah on how to create a lead magnet. Now, I had done one before, and I had built the other lead magnet in my academy, and that's blogging in the past lane. But I needed something fresh, something new, and something that was going to reach out to those for whom I was directing the learning. So this is a toolkit for those budding family history detectives. And right here on this page, they can subscribe to the 5-day challenge and get emails during those 5 days to prompt them along the way. Below that, they can go directly to the Academy and enroll in it for free. And below that again are the details about the course. So that's what the website is looking like. Now let's go across to my Academy, because now it has over 14 courses. And when I first began, it just had the one. And in the last 2.5 to 3 years, I have built this into what it is now. So here's the 5-day challenge, S.M.A.R.T Genealogy Planner. And the new one that I'm building is ready for March, and you can pre-order that one. That was the missing piece in my suite. I needed to start right at the beginning for those who were new to researching their family tree. The next course here is how to organize your genealogy research. And below that are many more, varying prices, some free things like the live cast that I did this year. And that was another prompt from Sarah to help get the word out. And there are a few more pages that you can go and have a look at. Let me just go to the membership one, which is the newest part of the Academy. At the end, no, it's not really the end, but at this stage in my journey into becoming an edupreneur, I was ready to enable people to join my academy as a member and get access to absolutely everything. So rather than buying one course, I would like them to come in and get access to all the courses, all the resources, all the ebooks for one monthly payment, and keeping it very low. And as I move forward, which I will do over the next couple of years, I will be able to increase that. I'll increase the number of courses in there. And that means that there will be many, many more lessons for people to choose from at any time. And they have that at their fingertips for a low monthly cost. So in the membership, this is what it includes. They get all the courses, but they also get the masterclasses that I do on a monthly basis. And these are Zoom calls, and they're only available for those who become members of my academy. And then they get everything else. And you can go further down to see them all. So this is where I'm at with building my academy. It's been quite a long process, but a most enjoyable one. And I've had to learn all sorts of things for marketing the academy and so on. And now I need to build my promotional tools. I'm really trying to build more followers and more likes of the page if you're interested in going there. And you can find details about me and the latest features. So there's that latest one about the 5-day challenge. And if you scroll, you'll see all kinds of postings from me. And the latest one is showing the Essential Genealogist's Journey membership. So what I have been able to do from Sarah's teaching is look at the whole journey that a beginner genealogist will take and build the courses sequentially for them to take in that order if they choose. There's no mandate of that, of course. They can choose anyone at any time, but this is the way in which I encourage them to take it step by step. So begin with a 5-day challenge, plan out what you're going to research, move on then to 30-day challenge to build your family tree, then begin thinking about stories that you might share in blogs, organize your research records, and so on, until at the end of a year, maybe more, members will feel accomplished, confident, and skilled to create their family history book. So that's the journey that a genealogist may take. Genealogy is not a cheap hobby. There are many costs involved in using the databases. So with that in mind, I'm keeping the prices of my courses at a very reasonable price. I also have a YouTube channel, and I'll just swing over to that now, where you can see that I have a channel with playlists. Let me scroll down. And I have been creating many live casts under tuition from more of Sarah's teaching. In January, we did the 30 tips in 30 days challenge. And you'll see here under this playlist, the Preserving Family History 2023. I have actually 32 in there. Last year, I did some specific ones on how to use Evernote for Geneabloggers. And in 2022, how to use Trello for Geneabloggers and tech tools for Geneabloggers. So you can see here, just in this domain, I have a wealth of tips for people that are totally free. So you can subscribe to this challenge, which I hope you do. Subscribe to the channel, I should say, and you'll find more information when you go there. I'm building my subscribers there slowly. I hope to one day have thousands like Sarah. There is a link over on the right-hand side, which will take you to Linktree, and that will give you absolutely all my links. Let me test that out for you now. Let's go to the Linktree. This is a great little tool. So you can build this for yourself, where you just have one link you can send people, and they can find everything for you in all the places that you promote your services. So my blog, my podcasts, YouTube channel, how to book some time with me, my ancestral stories, my courses, and so on. So you might consider building a link tree for yourself. It's free and it's simple. And the Linktree link sits at the end of all my emails now. So it's very easy for people to find all the places that I am in. I have also written some books and published those as ebooks at Amazon. And you're looking now at my author page, which you'll find if you just go to Amazon and put a search in for my name, and you search for Carole McCulloch, not Coach Carole. So this is my real name. And in here, you'll find out more about me and my books. So some of the things that I've done along the way when I've been learning with Sarah was to produce an ebook. And I'd been wanting to write this one for some long time. It's a true story about my ancestors and how they researched our heritage. So the Devon Kinkeeper is one little book that I'm quite proud of doing. The other one was the first one that I approached with Sarah, and this is called Storifying Your Ancestors, which is more of a teaching book on how you can write and share your ancestral stories. Then I have others, fictional ones that were published last year, and a new little ebook that I published this year. So in my author page, you'll find my ebooks. So I'd really love it if you go there have a look and maybe buy one or two. Now, one of the other things that I wanted to share with you before I finish up today was during my learning with Sarah, I realized I need to get even more organized. And at the beginning of this year, after listening to Sarah's advice, I came up with my plan based on Sarah's own plan that she shares in her workshop. So this is my Preserving Family History Academy calendar for this year. So I've mapped out the things that I have and what I plan to do each month. So you can see here the yellow pieces are the free events that I'm doing, one of those a month. Then the orange area are the group challenges and courses that I have in my academy and the dates pertinent to those. And the blue are the workshops and masterclasses that I run during the year. So from that, I've been able to really work hard at providing a journey for genealogists to follow throughout the year. It doesn't matter if they don't start in January, they can still go to the beginning in my academy. This is just what I plan to do for this year. And I found this a really useful process to become an edupreneur and to get myself organized so that I could know what I was doing each month and really get some action and traction from the courses and the services that I provide. I've had such a lot of fun working with Sarah, and a lot of what I do is really a fun thing for me to do. I love creating courses. I'm an instructional designer. I did that work several years ago and thoroughly enjoyed it. So that part comes really easy for me. And I love Thinkific. I like the way it works for me. So for example, if I go back to my academy here and just pop you into coaching and ancestral storytelling as an example, this is the landing page and you can enroll here. So if I do that, it should take me to my own page because I think I'm enrolled in everything here. So here are the things that I'm enrolled in, and I can then start the course. And it's a fairly easy process using Thinkific, which is where Sarah's courses used to belong. She had her academy in Thinkific. So here's the example. I'll just stop the play on that one. And as you see, it begins with a welcome to the course video that starts them off. And then if I just show you briefly all the modules that are in this course. So quite a lot. And the numbers here specify the number of lessons that are included in each of those modules. So it's a big course. And this is the one that often has specials, hence the tag there. And I really enjoyed building this one. It covers how to use WordPress, and it covers using graphics in Canva and how to still tell stories in Raconto. And I've included bonus materials and workbooks, and of course, invited people to join my academy. So that's what it looks like inside Thinkific. And I've built that now so that I can present that to the world and invite people in. And when you're on the page, you'll see at the top that if you're a member, you've got your own special community. You can link straight to the Facebook page that I showed you. And you can also go to the Genealogy Stories Online, which is where I share my stories and I showcase what I do from my own teaching. Well, let me just go to that page for you. To finish up with today, this is the end result of being able to research and write the stories of my ancestors. So here in this site, I have 3 stories per month coming up in 2023. And the latest one is this one, Robertson Clan, My Grandfather's War. And so you can see I'm really focused in on the Scots this year, researching the McCullochs and the Robertsons. So coming right back to my website now, you can find everything about me on the website at coachcaroleonline.com. And if you go to the About page, you'll see even more. But I do encourage you to think carefully about your pathway to becoming an edupreneur. And I hope that some of my experiences and what I do has resonated for you today and will inspire you to do more. And if you're really keen to get more information from me on a regular basis through my newsletters and emails, come to this page, it's the home page, and join my mailing list. There's a little plug for you. So put in your name and your email, that's all that's required. And that means you'll be added to my list and you'll get my emails frequently. I'll stop sharing now and come back to the screen and say thank you for joining me for this journey into becoming an edupreneur. I'll put some of the links below the video for you, and I do encourage you to ask questions or make a comment below the video. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey. Bye for now.